What's up, Randy Dandies? Today we're testing some more myths in the wonderful land of Minecraftia. We're going to see if you can really have an indestructible pickaxe, and if you can really make piglets by shooting cow sperm into some carrot soup. Stay tuned to see if any of this stuff is really possible. Now our first myth comes from Mr. Derek, and he says that if you hold down the left and the right bumper while digging with a pickaxe, it will remain undamaged and thus be indestructible. Now, as you can see here, I'm on the top of a stone pillar of sorts, and we're just going to dig down to see if A, this thing gets damaged, and B, if it's really indestructible. Now, you can probably already tell that it's been damaged, so we're going to dig down to see if it breaks when I get down to the little end of the bar, or we're going to see if it keeps going on forever and ever. Alright, so here we are at the bottom. That was a pretty tedious mining task. And oh, shit. Well, there it went. I guess our pickaxe did break at the bottom, and it's, after all, not indestructible. Damn. Looks like this myth is busted! Alright, so our second myth comes from Stefan on Xbox Live. And he says that if you put armor on, step into fire, and then take the armor off, you will then be invincible. Now, our last invincibility glitch didn't work out so well, so I'm hoping that this one works out a little bit better. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's get this fire rolling. Alright, let's take a step into it. Holy shit, we're on fire. Okay, let's ditch the armor and see if we are really He-Man, or I guess He-Woman in some of your cases. And I'm not thinking it's gonna work. The last one didn't fare us too well, and I think we're still burning. And you can see down in the bottom that we're losing half a heart as we're on fire, but let's see if we can actually die by standing in some fire. Now, I wouldn't recommend trying this in the real world. Even if it were to work on here, I don't think it would transfer over to your real life scenario. So I wouldn't try that. But I don't even think it's going to work on here. Nope! No, it did not. So we're dead. And yet another myth busted in. Hey, what a bonus, my house is on fucking fire. Great, great, great. The third and final myth we're going to be testing today comes from this guy, who's kind of following up on our myth from last week. He says that our hole just wasn't big enough and we weren't coming up it enough with TNT. So we need to fill it up with some more TNT and make the hole not a 1x1. We need to make it a 3x2. So let's go all the way down to bedrock, come it back. Sorry, I don't do that on purpose. Seems like we need to come back up the hole with 6 times as much TNT and blow it up and see if that way we make it to the void. Oh, finally, here we are at the top of TNT Tower. This took a ridiculous amount of time to get to the top. You wouldn't think that a 6x6 of TNT would take quite so long. But whatever, let's blow this bitch up and jump. Oh, and I fucking died. Fail. Okay, that's the first time I think I've ever died on that. But point is, we blew it up. And let's go see if we actually made it to the void or not. See if that guy was a truth teller, a genie, or what his deal was. And looks like he was a con artist, because we aren't in the fucking void. Wow. Looks like that's another myth. Busted! I'm pretty good at that high-pitched stuff. Alright, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this second episode of Minecraft MythBuster things. If you guys want to submit a myth, just comment or send me a message somewhere, and I'll feature you in the next one if it's good. And I hope you guys like these. Give me a like if you did, and subscribe to keep up to date with my channel and what I'm doing.